Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're doing another installment in the Luxury Will I Buy It series, but here on my channel, we add a little French twist. So for collections we want, we say oui, and for collections we don't want, we say non merci. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the tweeds, the infamous, the alleged, the elusive, the ever hunted after Chanel tweed collection. I am on Angela Van Rose's page. She is in Italy and she was able to acquire these somehow, somewhere. And here in Canada, we will be getting these in September, beginning of September 1st, 3rd, 5th, maybe. I personally have already reserved all 4 of these tweeds at the Holt Renfrew in Montreal with Julia. I will put her information down below. They did get a large quantity here in Montreal, I was told from Julia, but they have all been making their rounds and calling their clients because these have been hunted after for a year now, almost, it seems. So let's talk about these tweeds. These are 4 gorgeous shadows, and I'm super confused because here in Canada, we got the number 58 Intensity palette, and we were told it was the fall release, but apparently the tweeds are the fall release, so I don't know what's going on, but the tweeds are coming. I'm gonna get all 4. All colors, I think, are gorgeous. So there's that one sort of pinky purple palette that's called like Fauve, I think that one looks gorgeous. And then the one with like the orange and the gold, stunning. The one below that is, I think it's Brun et Rose. It's some sort of like brownie pink, like neutral everyday. I think this one is going to be very versatile. I suspect that my favorite is going to be the pinky purple one and the rose brown palette, and then also the copper one. I think it's cuivré or cuivre. It's like copper and gold and brown. I cannot wait for these palettes here. So when you buy the palettes, they each come with their own little pouch, and the pouch looks like tweeds, and the pouch corresponds to the eyeshadows inside. So knock on wood, fingers crossed, beginning of September, these should be available everywhere. I've heard a lot of people have been buying them through different retail, like not buying them, but like a lot of people in the States now are making reservations through Nordstrom's. If you have a sales associate at a Chanel boutique at a counter, call, text, email. Now is the time. I reserved mine. I put mine aside because I know I'm going to get all of them. This just seems like, I don't want to say once in a lifetime because that's a bit dramatic, but I don't know when the last time was there was something this nice from the brand, and I don't want to miss out. I want all 4. I don't care. I want them. So I'm just going to get them. I'm going to get them all. And that's that story. I cannot wait to get them. Clearly, this is a huge oui for me, which I'm guessing a oui for you as at home as well. I will do lots of swatches and reviews and tutorials and comparison and all that jazz once these come to Canada, which will hopefully be very, very soon. Okay, moving on to a new account on Instagram, we have WayZ0315. They have a new collection here from Dior. This is the Miss Dior Mille Fiori collection. I don't know when this is for. It's supposed to launch September 21st. I don't know exactly why this is coming out, but let's just talk about it because it is perfect. It looks so pretty. So feminine, so Miss Dior, so girly and like flowery. Let's look at these lipsticks because the cases look impeccable. I love the one with white and the colored flowers because to me that looks like Miss Dior, all the bouquet of flowers that they have associated with that perfume. I wonder if the case is canvas, if it's textured. I think that would be a little bit extra, like a little notch over extra, and I would love that so much. The other one also looks really nice, but I think in the photo it doesn't look that clear. Like it doesn't look as crisp and precise in the photo what this is supposed to be. I think it's again this sort of speckly white with floral background, but in this photo here, it's a bit unclear, so I'm not sure, but the first lipstick case looks amazing to me. And then we have these lipsticks here. We have like a nudie mauve brown and an orangey red. They look great. I don't know if these already exist. They kind of look like they have a bit of a shine to them, so like a nice satiny finish. The compact, you guys, the compact here looks like it matches the lipstick, and this looks like it's a powder because they have a lot of these compact powders. This looks like it has a little bit of a rosy hint to it, so it must be one of their face powders. I love the compact. I don't know if I love the powder. If it was like a foundation, I definitely would get it 100%, but I don't know. The compact is gorgeous. Like I can say 100% this compact is perfection. This eyeshadow palette, 1947. I don't know what this is because we have missed out on so many launches from Dior here in Canada. Whenever it comes to like new collections, we never get them. I always have to use like Selfridges or Harrods. And this in the photo, it looks cool toned with a bit of plummy mauve and neutral, but I don't know what this is actually going to look like, you know, because sometimes these promo photos look very different than the real thing. I hope it's like taupey, cool leaning. I hope so, and I hope that I can see it in person, but I doubt I will. I think that the color story in this photo looks very nice, but I don't know how true it will be in person, you know? So if you've picked up a lot of like the limited edition releases from Dior for these 5 shadow palettes, let me know how they are for you, because I feel like a lot of times online they look really different and then you get them at home and you're like, this is not what I expected. So just let me know in the comments. And look at this. Look at this. It's a scented candle. I imagine it smells like Miss Dior. The packaging is stunning. I love this so much. I want this. I want this so bad. Huge. It's just so pretty. Ah, my goodness. Look at this. It's so nice. It's probably stupid expensive, but I really want it. It's so nice. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. I mean, let's just take a second here to just admire it. I don't know how big it is, if it's this big or like this. I'm guessing it's going to be a medium. I don't know. It looks gorgeous. I would use it up. I would burn it and then I would keep it forever. Like I keep my diptyque candles to store like brushes, you know. I do this with these candles. So I would do the same thing with this one. Oh, looks so pretty, so girly. And then these are scented bath pearls. I love a bath. I love a bubble bath, and this looks nice to me. It looks very luxurious, very extra. I think this looks nice, but I'm like a little bit hesitant towards this one. I think it looks really pretty. The packaging is nice. I feel like the packaging could be like a little bit nicer, but if you like bubble baths, we have these, and then we have these scented bath tablets. I want these ones more than the bath pearls because I have the Chanel Chance bath tablets and these smell so good. They smell like the Chance Eau Tendre, like, you know, that pink Chanel Chance perfume. These are bath tablets and they smell amazing. They look amazing. They're so cute. And this one here from Dior, it looks like it pulls out in like a cardboard. I don't know if it's cardboard, but it's like a container, and they almost look like macarons. So I have this. I'd like to get that. And again, I think it's the packaging of the white with the floral pattern that really is getting to me. And then we're going to have a new Miss Dior edition. I can pray that they bring back the Miss Dior from like 2010. That was my favorite, like the Miss Dior Chérie. That was my favorite version of the fragrance. So this one's coming out in September. So it's a big oui for me. Like it's a bit of a pick and mix of what items I want, but overall for this Miss Dior Mille Fiori collection, it's a big oui for me. Okay, moving on to Hermes. They have a new fall collection here, and this is lips and nails. And I don't know why, but when Hermes first came out, the lipstick packaging didn't do it for me. Now, yes, please. So here we have new metallic packaging. I think it's going to be a little bit more shiny. It's metallic, but a bit more satiny. And there's going to be new lip shades. These all look like they're velvet. So we have 62 here, which looks like a deep burnt orange, like yeah, like a nice coppery orange. I love the teal and orange color. It's a really nice combination. And then we have number 76. This also looks a little bit orange or warm, but it's a bit brighter. It looks like a brighter red. Again, we have like this green with cranberry color. I kind of wish the lipstick was cranberry, but again, this is a promo photo, so maybe the lipstick will be a different shade. These all look like they're going to be more velvet finish. But this last one here looks deep as well. I hope it's like a nice cranberry red. I just think it's a nice color for fall. And I love this cool, slightly lilac rose metal shine with the cobalt blue. I think it's a really nice combination. That's really pretty. I love the click they make as well when you close them because of the magnets inside. And then these two nail colors, 84 and 90. 84 looks like a gunmetal with like maybe a whisper of green, maybe. We're going to have to see on the hands how, like, what they actually look like, but they look like they have a bit of shimmer to them. They don't look like a glossy matte. They look like they have a bit of shift. And then this one, this gives me a deep, dark, purpley cranberry with more purple. It looks like the reflective shift is more warm. It's hard to tell, but it's very vampy, very fall. I definitely like these colors. I want to see these in person. I think this is a oui for me, but I'm gonna wait and make reservations and see these in person before I buy them, especially the nail polish. I feel like I want to see how it looks on my skin tone, but for the execution, for the aesthetic, I think it's a very great fall collection. So yes, moving on, we have a new collection here for Givenchy. Hold on, this is a holiday collection. I know, way too early, but we have a sneak peek. We may as well look. We may just have a look. We don't have to commit to anything right away. This is the Givenchy holiday collection. So here we have a Prisme Libre. It looks like a puffer jacket. You know those big puffy jackets that people wear? The case, that's what it reminds me of. So I guess it makes sense that it's for fall. So we have a Prisme Libre loose powder. It says number 12. So I don't know if this is a new shade or if it's just the packaging for the holiday collection. We have some gorgeous lipsticks. These are really nice lipsticks. It's the Rouge Sheer Velvet 27. I think it's the first one here. And the lipstick cases also have the puffer jacket aluminum case to them. And then Le Rouge Interdit 338. I love this vibrant, punchy pink raspberry. I love that. I love color. I love a vibrant pinky red lip with like a very neutral eye, like maybe a little bit of highlighter here and lots of mascara and just like a fun, punchy pow. A little bit of a flashy lipstick, definitely for me. I think this is a oui, but we're gonna wait. Like, let's just put a pin in this one. It's for holiday. It's still August. Thank you, Givenchy, but we're just gonna wait for this one. Okay, now let's move on to some Tom Ford. We have the white suede makeup collection here. I'm not certain when white suede will be available, or like, to me this looks like summer because of the white packaging. But we're going to see a eye and cheek palette. Tom Ford is infamous for these. This one is called Raw Desire. Interesting. The shades look nice. Like, the eyeshadows look neutral and basic in the best ways. Sometimes I feel like basic has had such a bad connotation, but basic just means like good for everything, good for every day. Like, these shades here look very flattering. That gold looks really nice. You have some nice browns for some depth and to define your eyes. But the eyeshadows, I think, look gorgeous. They look really nice. Like, these look like shadows that would be flattering for many people. And then the two cheek colors, we have a blush and then a highlighter. I mean, this objectively to me looks very nice. I think it looks very pretty. Would I actually purchase that? Realistically, no. I love Tom Ford. I love their eyeshadows, but it's just a lot of commitment for a palette. Although this would be great for travel, I would say that, but I don't know. It's just like it's a lot. Maybe. Here we have some gorgeous swatches. I mean, it looks great, doesn't it? Like, it looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really nice. We have some new color satin matte. So it must be a satiny matte finish, whatever that means. We have 27 Shameless and 50 Adored. The lipsticks look nice. They kind of look like coppery brick reds. That's what this gives me here. One's like a little bit more orange and one's a bit deeper. They look nice. They don't call my heart. They don't pull my heartstrings right away. So the lipsticks for me is like a non merci because it doesn't really call me. And then at the back here, we have a white suede shade and illuminate cushion foundation with an SPF of 45. Interesting. I don't have it open here. I just have it in the compact. It looks nice. I don't know when this will be released. I don't have a date yet, but it looks really pretty. Let me know because some of you do own multiple of the Tom Ford cheek and eye palettes, and I'm just curious. Let me know what you think of that. Moving on, we have something else from Tom Ford. This is Tom Ford Fall. White suede, I don't know what that is, but we have the fall collection, and there are two new eye color quad creme. This came out recently. It's like a new creamy eyeshadow formula. It's really nice. And we have two palettes. We have 38 Velour Khaki. This just looks like a great khaki brown foliage color for fall. I don't know what else to say. This looks really great. If you like green shadow especially, you get really nice greens. You get one that's like a mossy green. You get one that's like a brown green. Very neutral. Definitely, like, this is fall. This is completely fall. And then the one that I'm most interested in is 39 Violette Satin. I love purple. I love this entire color story. To me, if I get one, I'm getting the second one here, 39. I don't know if these are limited edition or not. It doesn't say. You can pre-order some of these on Bergdorf Goodman, but they keep disappearing and reappearing. I'll provide links if I can still find them, but I would personally get the 39, the violet one, because that's just my color story. Although I'm going to be getting multiple color stories like this, like the Chanel Intensity palette and then the Tweed purple palette. But you know what? Sometimes you just have colors that work for you, so just stick to them. For me, this is the shade range that is calling my name, so it's a oui for the second purple palette for me. Okay, next up we have something new here from Westman Atelier. I really like this brand. I have several of the products, like foundations, bronzers, highlighters, blushes, eyeshadows. Like, it's just a brand that I really like. And they have a new drop August 22nd. So if you want to join the waitlist, I'll go ahead and leave a link for you down below. I think, so if you look at the caption, it says our biggest drop yet with a little drop of water. To me, that says hydrating. And it's Westman Atelier, so it's very much like you, but better, very, like, not nude, but like your skin, but better, very lightweight, very fresh. I'm guessing it's going to be some sort of like serum foundation, some sort of serum-like, water-like complexion tint. It's going to be very sheer, very natural. It's going to give you your skin, but more glowy, more hydrated. That's what I'm guessing. And there's another photo here. It says Westman Atelier Dewy Facial Fresh Skin coming August 22nd. So dewy facial fresh skin. But it's also giving me tint, so it's not skincare. It must be some sort of like skin tint that's going to make you look like you came from a facial. Great. A tinted foundation, a tinted moisturizer with an SPF. This is what I'm guessing. So if you like this type of product, I do. I like a very sheer, me but better. I would join the waitlist. I'll join the waitlist. And then last but not least, we have a new sneak peek here from Natasha Denona. This is My Dream Collection. So this is going to include My Dream Eyeshadow Palette, My Dream Blush and Highlighter Palette, lipsticks, lip liner, and gloss. I don't know when this will be out, but very soon, because typically when they launch, this is a photo from Natasha Denona, so it should be out very soon. Again, we have a large eyeshadow palette from the brand. They have many of these. Listen, I am definitely in a purple pink eyeshadow spiral at the moment, but I'm gonna say non merci. Like, just because it's too much. If this was like a foreshadow palette, it might be a oui, but it's gonna be a non merci for me, just because it's too big. Like, there's too many colors. It's too overwhelming for me. And I need to rein myself in because I'm buying all 4 of the tweeds, and I want this, and I want that, and I want the Tom Ford. So like, I do budget for these things, and something is gonna have to be cut. Personally, it's gonna be Natasha Denona, as lovely as this entire color story is, and I am definitely feeling this color story. I think it's gorgeous, but I think it's gonna have to be a non merci for me. But for those of you who want it, I totally get it. It's just when it comes to large palettes, it's much easier for me to say non merci. It's just too much right away. Like, in my mind, I can sort of justify a quad because technically I could sort of use them all up, although I can't because I have too many. But when it comes to like 18 shadows, I'm like, I will never use all of this up. And so it's a non merci. But then we also have a cheek palette here, and it looks like a blush with 2 highlighters. Those look like 2 highlighters to me. It could be a face powder, but it looks like 2 highlighters. And it looks like you have a more gold toned highlighter and a silver one, so it's nice to have a little bit of both. And then we have, it looks like 1 lipstick, 1 lip gloss, and 1 liner, but maybe there'll be a couple of shades because I feel like they typically do 2 or 3 shades of each when they come out. I'm guessing it's going to be a nudie mauve that's going to go with the purpley mauve eyeshadow palette. Listen, I think it looks gorgeous. I definitely love the whole aesthetic and the shade selection, but realistically, something's got to give, so it's going to be a non merci for me. Feel free to play the world's tiniest violin for me because I won't be getting the Natasha Denona palette. Womp womp. But feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know which collections you are saying oui or non merci to. I suspect many of you will be saying oui to the tweeds, but I could be wrong. So sound off down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe, and also make sure your notification bell is on because then you get a notification when there's new collections, new releases, all that jazz. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate all of your support and your views and your likes and your comments. Thank you so much. So on that note, I think that's all I have for you guys for today. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.